everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going through a list of players right now that I think are at very affordable prices and definitely worth picking up because it's going to save you some coin in the long run and hopefully also improve your OVR and help you guys win some more games in Cut 25. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We're going to start, as always, at the quarterback position. Couple different options. First up, we got Rush Michael Vic, 95 overall quarterback with 95 speed and 95 throw power. Now, he is a left-handed quarterback, obviously, and I know a lot of people just don't like using lefties, but overall, an extremely good card, a lot less expensive than I thought, and he was actually much, much cheaper earlier in the week. We made a video about it. He's starting to rise back up in price. You get 91 short throw, 92 mid, 95 deep. Very good looking card. The only downside, again, is if you don't like left-handed quarterbacks, that would be like the main knock on this card. But currently, and all of these prices in the video are going to be according to cfp.fan. Good website to go check out for all of your cut information as far as players, prices, etc. You can find him for about $295K. Now, he is an LTD, which means he quick sells for about 175,000 coins. I shouldn't say about, because he does quick sell for 175K, and this is what we call the rental method. I'm going to talk about it a lot in this video, and honestly, the way that cards lose value in this game so quickly, I know me personally, I'm looking to basically build my team around using this rental method on the very key positions like quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and then defensive backs for the most part. So 295K because he quick sells for 175. That's about 120,000 coins if you want to use this card at quarterback as a rental option. If you don't like left-handed quarterbacks and you like righties, take a look at Jackson Dart here. So 90 speed, 6'2", obviously a lot slower than Michael Vick there, but the attributes throwing wise are very good. 93 throw power, 97 short throw, 97 mid, and 91 deep. This is also an LTD, goes for about 309K on average. So with the rental method, buying this card and then knowing that it's going to keep that 175K quick sell value for the rest of its lifespan, you're getting this card for about 134,000 coins on the rental. And then the final option here is going to be College Football Playoff Davis Warren, field general archetype, a little bit slower compared to the other quarterbacks we've looked at with the 89 speed, but that's still very good. 94 throw power. He's going to get the ball down the field, and the accuracies are ideal right now. 93 short, 93 mid, and 92 deep. If you don't have the coins to pony up for the rental method on Vic or Dart, you can get this Davis Warren card at 140,000 coins. Moving on to running back, there's a bunch of 94 speed guys out there, so if you prefer a certain style of running back, definitely go take a look. But the two that I recommended here, first up, we have Legend LTD Matt Forte, 255K, which makes him 80,000 coins using the rental method that we've talked about here. 94 speed, he is a power back, but still very fast there. 93 acceleration, 95 carry, 80 catching is pretty good there. 90 trucking, 92 break tackle. The thing that you're going to lose on this card, and he does have 92 juke move, but he only has 86 agility and 85 change of direction. So not that elusive, but everything else very good on this card. And if you're just straight up looking for speed and elusive back, definitely take a look at the Rewind Chris Johnson here. 93 overall running back. You can find this card for 90,000 coins. He was actually much cheaper during the Rush promo. We've recommended him in prior videos as well, but you're getting stock 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agility, 92 carry, and 91 break tackle, along with the 92 change of direction. The trucking and catching, not very good, but for 90K, he makes a good backup option at running back as well, or if you run some two-back sets, or if you substitute guys in due to wear and tear and fatigue and whatnot. Really inexpensive to get a 94 speed running back. At wide receiver, basically all the guys that are 95 speed are 600,000 coins and up, and we're trying to save you coins here. We're trying to find you the bargain. So all of the wide receivers that we're going to recommend are going to be 94 speed, and we start with Legend LTD Devonte Adams. He gets you that 94 speed, 6'1", 92 catching, 91 catching traffic, 93 spec catch. You know, kind of want to have 90 plus on the 3 route runnings, but 89 on the short is not a deal breaker here. You get 93 93 mid route running, and 95 deep route running. And with this card being 287K as an LTD, you're looking at about 112,000 coins using the rental method. DK Metcalf, college football playoff card, another 94 speed receiver worth looking at. Now, he's not an LTD, and you're going to find him at about 282K on average. If he starts to creep down as we see more 95 speed receivers, this is one to keep an eye out on because he could probably drop down to that mid to lower 100K range eventually. I don't think it'll happen within the next week, but just keep this card in mind down the road. If you can't afford it now, you get 6'4", 94 speed, 94 catch, and 93 catch in traffic, and then the route running is at 90 plus on the short, mid, and deep. And then if you want a budget option here, again, for the 95 speed guys, you're looking at 600K and up. For the 94 speed guys, you're kind of in this price range that we're talking about. You got Mario Williams for 185K. He is on the shorter side at 5'9", but I think he makes a good slot receiver. He is a deep threat archetype. You get the 94 speed with the 93 catch, 94 catch in traffic, and his route running 93, 93, 94 for short, mid, deep. If you can't afford any of the three wide receivers that I just mentioned, you're basically looking at a bunch of 93 speed guys that range anywhere from like 100 to 170K. But again, as we get more 95 speed receivers, the 93 speed guys are going to get incredibly cheap, and you'll start to see the 94 speed guys start to go down in price. We got a couple tight ends to go here for you. So Kendall Carr, extreme budget option here, 6'3", 93 speed, and that's really it that we can brag about, right? 89 catch is not terrible. 93 catch in traffic is great. His route runnings are not at the 90 plus, but at the end of the day, this card is 51,000 coins. So we're spending that amount of coin on a guy who's got 93 speed, one of the fastest tight ends in the game, and he's 6'3". That's all you're getting. That's all you want, but very little coin to go out there and get him. Trey McBride, a little bit slower, but a little bit more well-rounded, 6'4", 92 speed, 93 catching, 91 short route running, and 94 mid to add in with some decent run block at 75. Trey McBride here, about 115K. And then you have Harold Fannon Jr., slower than the other two cards we talked about, but 91 speed at the tight end position is still very good. He's 6'4", extremely tall. You get 94 catching, 95 short route running, 91 mid, and also 87 run block is extremely good on a card that is a vertical threat, even though he's a possession archetype here. Being that he's an LTD at about 290,000 coins, you're looking at about 115K using the rental method. On defense, tons of recommendations here, so let's get right to it. At defensive end, left end specifically, we have the Season 4 Patrick Payton. I actually have this card that I got out of a B&D booster pack. Very good defensive end. Just gives you the combination of everything you're probably looking for here. 200,000 coins on average for a 96 overall is really good. 91 speed, 96 acceleration, 90 strength, 94 tackle, block shed and power move. You'd like to see one of those two in the 90s to pair along with that 95 finesse move, but he does get, I believe it's gold quick jump or quick start, so that's a great ability to have on a guy with 91 speed, and again, 88 block shed, 88 power move. You get all of that for 200K if you want to go extreme budget, and I really like this card. If you just picked up the game here, you got Aiden Hubbard, a Rivals card, very old promo, but a 92 overall left end for 32,000 coins. You're still getting 89 speed. That's only -2 from the Patrick Payton that we just looked at. 90 acceleration, 90 strength, 92 tackle, and then he gives you block shed in the 92 for run stopping, power move for the pass rushing at 93, and even the finesse move is in at 89. To get all of that for literally 32,000 coins, I mean, that's just a great pickup there. Go get this card, even for some depth in the pass rushing positions. On the opposite side at right end, we got Andrew Edson. This is a college football playoff card, back up to 91 speed. On the opposite side of Patrick Payton, you get 85 acceleration. That's not great, but everything else is really good. 92 strength, 95 tackle, 95 block shed, 91 power move, 94 finesse move. You get all three of those key attributes in the 90 plus range, and you can get this card for 200K. And again, if you want to go budget at right end, you got James Pierce Jr. Crazy to think that for a very long time, this card was well over 1 million coins. It was one of the gauntlet rewards back in season 2, but even 2 seasons later, a pretty productive looking card here for 86,000 coins. If you can find it on the auction house, you get 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 94 strength, 90 block shed, only 76 power move, and 87 finesse move. And again, for 86K, pretty good pickup there. In the middle of your defensive line, we have Blazen Lono Wong. This card is a bit pricey up front, but it is an LTD. So at defensive tackle, I mean, you don't often see 89 speed, 93 acceleration, and 95 strength. He is only 285 pounds, but it kind of reminds me of like a modern day Mean Joe Green as far as like the weight and the attributes go. You get 95 tackle on this card, 94 block shed, 95 finesse move, and 89 power move. Again, being an LTD, he goes for about 420K, and that's pretty funny. 420,000 coins, 420 for a guy named Blazen, but with the rental method here, that's going to break down to about 245K if you want to pick him up. And if you just need a cheaper option at defensive tackle, take a look at Elijah Hills here, 89,000 coins for this college football playoff champion, 87 speed, pretty good there, 88 acceleration, 94 strength, 93 tackle, 93 block shed, 90 finesse move, and 89 power move. There's just not anything bad about this card, and I think for the price, very, very good at 89,000 coins. That's a steal. At outside linebacker, I'm not going to butcher my man's name. I can tell you the first name's Nami. I tried it in a video earlier this week because I'm pretty sure this card just came out this past Wednesday, and I obliterated it. But this is, I think, the fastest outside linebacker in the entire game here. 6'3", 93 speed, and this card's about 122K. Like, that's pretty inexpensive for what you're getting. 91 strength, 91 tackle, 92 block shed, run stopper archetype. But honestly, if you just want to user control this card, he doesn't have good pass coverage attributes, but with the speed and the height, that's enough right there for 122K. He does add in 84 power move and 86 finesse move. And then on the opposite side, at right outside linebacker, we got Kip Lewis, pass coverage archetype here for 100,000 coins, 6'1", 92 speed, 91 block shed, pretty helpful against the run to add with that 94 tackle. And then he even has 86 power move, 88 finesse move, right? So that's a pretty good looking card as is, but remember, he is a pass coverage archetype. For 100K, you're getting all that plus 88 man coverage and 89 zone. If you like to mix up what you do with your outside linebackers, dropping them in coverage, letting them rush the passer, hoping they can stop the run, this is definitely a big Swiss Army knife type of player here for 100,000 coins. In the middle of your defensive midfield, you got Danny Stutzman as one of two middle linebackers. This one would be ideally user controlling all the time, 6'4" with 93 stock speed and 94 acceleration. He also has 95 tackle and 88 block shed to help you against the run, 88 hit power, and 92 zone coverage for the pass. Because the zone coverage is so low, I wouldn't really let the AI control him in pass coverage, but you get the speed in 6'4", and you can find this card for 196K. Really, really good user. The other option, a fairly new card, it just came out this past Friday, super new actually. You got Samson Mond Jr., probably butchered his first name, but another pass coverage archetype middle linebacker this time, 6'3", 91 speed, 94 tackle, only 75 block shed, so he's not going to be great against the run, but you get 92 hit power, 91 zone, so if you want to let the AI control him and play pass coverage by himself, he's going to be able to do that with the 91 zone, and he also has 89 man coverage, which is really good for a middle linebacker with that 91 speed, and he goes for about 250K. When we jump up to 95 overall champions in the college football playoff promo, this is a card that's going to drop way down in price. So if you can give it a week or two, you'll probably be able to get this card a lot cheaper than the 250K that he is right now. But even at that price, pretty good pickup. At cornerback, just like wide receiver, you got a bunch of 95 speed guys out there, but they're all pretty expensive. If you're going to drop down to 94 speed, which is still very, very usable, we got three good options for you. The first one out of UNLV, Jonathan Baldwin, 6'1", 94 speed, 92 acceleration, pretty good with both coverages, 91 man, 89 zone. I feel like you can mix up your coverage with him. You can play an either or style as well, and you can find this card for the low price of 110,000 coins. Really good pickup there. The next one is going to be Isaiah Oliver, slot defender archetype here, 6 foot even, also with 94 speed, 92 acceleration. He excels a little bit more at man coverage with the 94 man coverage rating, 92 press, 94 play rec, only 87 zone, so I would stick to this card only if you run a lot of man coverage, and he goes for about 130K. And then you have Nate Wiggins here, another college football playoff card, 6'1", 94 speed, 92 press, 90 zone, 94 man. Again, you can mix up your coverage with this card and play both styles or stick to one or the other, but he is a versatile option here, and this Nate Wiggins card goes for about 200K. At free safety, the back end of your defensive backs here, another college football playoff card. This card has been inexpensive from the jump and continues to stay 100K there. It's Javon Holland. If you want to use your free safety, this card is good at 6'1" and 94 speed. 95 zone is amazing for a back-end safety to play that coverage, and you can also put him in man coverage situations with the man coverage being at 90. 88 hit power, pretty good. 92 tackle. He might be able to come up there and stop the run occasionally, but more of a zone archetype, ball hawking free safety that can do a lot of good things for 125K. And then at strong safety, basically got three options for you. So the first one is Pig Cage. He is only 5'9", but he's at 95 speed, which is the fastest, or tied for the fastest strong safeties in the game. Now, because he's an LTD, you're going to get him at 319K. With the rental method, that makes him about 144K. And along with that 95 speed, you get 89 hit power, 95 zone, 94 man coverage, 91 tackle. If you want to sub linebacker him, you can. Again, he is 5'9", so you got to be aware of that. But I just like everything on this card, and I don't think he's overly expensive. Another rental option is going to be Major Burns, another name of the games card, -1 in speed, but you get that 6'2" height on this card, 93 acceleration, 93 hit power, 91 man coverage, and 92 zone. Basically taller, and he is a lot less expensive too. 272K, and using the rental method, that would make him a 97,000 coin rental at the strong safety position. And if you don't have the coins to put up front for either of those guys, you got Dalton Carrell out of Missouri here, 94 speed strong safety, 6'2". He gives you the height, 94 speed, he gives you the speed, and then you get 94 zone, 92 man, 90 hit power, 91 tackle. So I think all three of those strong safeties are really, really good. Major Burns probably the most cost-efficient one, but if you can't afford that 272 up front, you got this Carrell card here for 198K. And there you have it. Those are all the pickups you can make right now to improve your squad and save yourself some coin. Let me know what players you picked up after watching this video. Leave it down below in the comment section, and thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.